Why do people get hooked on slot machines? That's the question. Casinos don't have clocks. They're like these myths we've all heard. Casinos don't have clocks. Slot machines only play in the key of C, which relaxes people and relaxes their wallet. Casinos don't have any right angles, and right angles activate the rational part of your brain. So this place is basically a living, breathing casino, but it's used entirely for research on human behavior.
What?
Yeah. So
Really? Who
Yeah.
funds that?
So there's gambling companies that are involved, but also a bunch of big tech companies who are on the Fortune 500. So I go there, and they're basically looking at how everything that happens in a casino affects human behavior. So how does room design and the technology we're using in rooms affect behavior? How does betting with, say, an AI bot versus an actual human impact betting? So the reason that these things are so entrancing to people, it tracks back to this behavior loop that I call the scarcity loop. And this is basically a looping behavior that when people do it, they tend to get hooked on it very easy. So it's got 3 parts. It's got opportunity, unpredictable rewards, and quick repeatability. So opportunity, you have an opportunity to get something of value. So in the case of a slot machine, it's money, right? 2, unpredictable rewards. You know you're going to get the thing of value if you continue the behavior, but you don't know when, and you don't know how valuable it's going to be. So with a slot machine game, when those reels are spinning, you could win nothing. You could basically lose your money. You could win a couple dollars, or you could win a life-changing amount of money. There's a fantastic range of things that could happen. And then 3, quick repeatability. You can immediately repeat the behavior. This sort of 3-part system I just laid out, it can get people to repeat a lot of other behaviors too. If you think about it in terms of something like social media, it's like the opportunity is to get, say, status or likes or whatever it is, right? And then, say, a person posts, and then the rewards become totally unpredictable, right? You might get 2 likes, which is like, oh, that wasn't great. Or you might get hundreds of likes, which is like, oh my God, that's amazing. It's the same exact architecture as a slot machine. And then you check and recheck. You're repeating the behavior all day. And this loop, the reason that we're so attracted to it, it goes back to evolution. This likely goes back to evolution and finding food. So if you think about hunter-gatherers, the thing you have to do every day is find food. But it's random whether you're going to find the food or not. So you go to point A, you don't find any food. You go to point B, you don't find any food. You go to point C, no food. Point D, oh my God, it's a giant berry bush full of food. And that saves your life, right? So that search, that repeat searching, really pushes us and grabs our attention because it used to help us survive in the past.
Ah.